Alright, back with more sneak, back for more Arknights Endfield. Just trying to finish this chapter. Pumpkin farming. Okay.
The data room is upstairs from here. You should have full access to all the files. The area upstairs is the administrative office and labs for various fields of science. However, I believe you'll be more interested in the data room. Some of your old files and documents are stored there. Would you like to have a look?
Sure.
This way, please. All reports and data generated since the founding of the science station are stored in this place.
Zhuang, just at the right time. I was about to give you these data reports. Oh, the Endman's here too.
I'm with the Endmen. We're looking for information from the past.
Oh, you should have told me, girl. I can easily retrieve them for you.
It's all right. I know where the records are. As for these reports, please deliver them to Supervisor Perlica. Thank you.
All right, girl. I'll do as you say.
Let's go, Endman. They should be over here.
Should be.
Well, there are moments when memories fail. Let's look for it together.
Once we completely fill up the rift, maybe they'll build a brand new city there. If that day comes, I hope there's gonna be a 24/7 dessert store. How about you? Don't tell me you're gonna ask for a brand new research building.
There are enough labs already. I think we can use a mascot. We should place it somewhere really conspicuous. That empty plot next to the training grounds looks perfect.
The people working for the Sway Regulator would never agree. In fact, they keep complaining that the Yinglong Special Task Force isn't getting the training areas it needs. Fangyi, why did you leave the recording device on again?
Fungy.
You once said that when the city was complete, you'd sprint from the east to west in one breath. But with all these stairs now, in one breath might be asking too much. Your last departure was so abrupt. Not even a proper goodbye. This city might have just been a pause for you, but we're not letting go of what you started here. We had an intense discussion to name the Shiranite Nexus. the debate actually turned physical. Thankfully, my mentor won in the end, or we'd have to call it... I still can't bring myself to say it.
Alright. Cool.
Don't you want to spend more time here? There are still some documents in the data room.
Many things have happened since then.
That being said, I was busy showing you around the place. I didn't even ask you how you felt about the city. That was pretty rude of me. So, Endman, what do you think about this place?
That's a very vague question.
Do you think you'll like this place?
Of course. Still worried about Enfield's commitment.
Never doubted it. I brought you here because I wanted to share a few moments from the past. Supervisor Perlica might need a while to get things done. Let's just wait outside. Over here, Endman. This happens to be the students' recess. The place might get a little busy. To be honest, I wouldn't be getting this break if you never came to help us out.
You're welcome.
Tianshu Zhuang, your new disciple?
Oh no. This is the administrator of Endfield Industries.
The administrator? Seriously? Looks pretty young to me.
Please don't mind them. Most of the young Tianshu never met you before. Hearsays and written records are all that they have. In fact, they've been keen to see you after...
Oh, okay.
The pear blossoms are blooming already. Mifu's got a point. This lab is swallowing whole seasons. There goes spring again.
A pleasing fragrance.
You like it?
This pear blossom aroma. I know it from somewhere.
Did you just remember something? You actually brought a pear blossom sapling during your last visit to the science station. You even said a day will come when you'll raise a blooming orchard in Wuling.
A blooming orchard. That must have been rather difficult in a place overrun by the blight.
Indeed. Preserving beautiful flowers like these is never easy, especially in those difficult times.
good.
Ma'am! We've got bad news!
Take a breath, and then go on.
One of the sky poles we're using for the performance, we were just test flying the unit. But the signal went out above Fangxing Avenue. We lost it.
Fangxing Avenue.
Is it out of control?
Come with me, Edmund.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for dragging you all along. I got a little carried away. Hope you don't mind.
It's alright.
Yes, it matters a lot, actually. I don't want this to spoil the event later on.
This event is making you nervous. I'm curious.
I'm glad to hear that. So, in order to live up to your expectations, we should address this issue quickly. This sky pole seems to be flying normally. Maybe there's something wrong with its sensors. Odd.
We must chase it down.
Keep up with the sky pole, Endman. Don't let it escape.
Okay.
Wait, I think I hear a child crying. I can't just ignore this. A child lost a balloon.
My chubby love.
Xiaoshang. It's all right. Tell me what's wrong.
It's the bad machine. A bad machine took my chubby love.
There. Now where did this machine go?
Over there. It flew over there.
Thank you for telling me that. Let's buy you another chubby lung, okay?
Really? Then I want the special TGCC crossover exclusive.
Okay. The special crossover exclusive it shall be. Endman, have you seen the balloon in Skypole?
I only see a sprinkler truck involved in an accident.
It must have been hit by the Skypole.
No worries. Just let us handle this.
Alright.
The truck looks alright. We'll move it out of the way. Can't afford to let it affect the performance event. Got anything else I can help you with?
We've got to stop that sky pole.
Shen, Zhang, let's surround this thing. Block that path. I'll cover here.
Thank you, everyone. Endman!
Ha! This one's slippery. I'll block that side. Oi! Quit moving! Bloody machine!
Shall we continue the chase?
Who was talking? Sorry, I lost track.
Wow, you actually brought a friend along, Tianjin Zhuang?
Hi there! Sorry, folks. We really need to pass through this. It's just up ahead.
Let's hurry.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the?
Something happened?
The performance is about to start. How am I supposed to survey anyone with this mess? Yeah.
Oh, I just fell in.
My deepest apologies, Engineer Pan. I should have retrieved it sooner.
Oh, Tensher Zhuang. Can't believe you're personal running this errand. Hey, Admin. You here as well?
Put this unfortunate diner's tab on Endfield.
Worry not. It's just a cheap sub base. How about rather a mill? The performance is about to start. As for this sky pole, it's frequency rating at phobos. Oh, jeez!
My shirt!
It's all over my hair!
So cool!
Ah! Chili oil! My eye's burning!
Terribly sorry, people.
Oh. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, dear.
It's finally sorted out, I guess. Can we fix this?
I'll try. The drone caused a serious mess. Fubo needs to review this properly. Sorry for suddenly involving you in this.
No worries.
Really? That's good. An occasional walk does help with remembering things we barely think about when busy. I'll find a way to make it up to everyone.
So people kept talking about performance.
Fengxing Avenue often hosts events for Wuling's residents. In a city encircled by threats, these gatherings do wonders for morale. And this little thing is one of the most important performers we have for today.
Have you already planned this?
The world-changing missions of Endfield may call, but But if you become blind to those who support you, that would be a shame. Memory might have faded for you, but never for the city that waited.
So, you did plan this from the start, and gave yourself an excuse to leave the lab.
My original plan involved a proper tour of Wuling with a rather detailed itinerary. But when I saw that malfunctioning sky pole, darting about without a goal in mind, I suddenly wanted you to walk the streets of Wuling, not as a strategist, but as a wanderer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very sudden indeed.
So, for this unexpected reception, how would you rate Wuling's performance?
Ah, Qianxi Zhuang. Here to watch the performance? New bamboo dew milk tea. Second cup, half price. Here, just take the last two. On the house. One for solitary joy, two to unlock happiness.
Thank you.
Whew, finally sold them all. Time to call this shift. Bye!
Endman? Tell me, what is the Wuling you see?
A prosperous, a friendly city.
It's almost time. Time to take your proper spot.
Whoa. Okay, it's a drone festival. Okay, drone show.
Expect a noble helper.
Land remains, but people fade.
Ba-da-da-dum.
Let's head back.
This turned out to be a rather eventful trip.
tired?
What about that question of yours?
I'm afraid I didn't really catch it back then because of the noise. Sorry. But I already have the answer I need. The moment the Academy told me about your return, I began rehearsing a decade's worth of stories. But there's too much to be done, and the stories worth sharing are few.
We still have time to talk.
Anything you feel like hearing, Endman?
Your past.
That's something I need to think about. 20 years ago, we worked with Endfield to prepare our 4th scientific survey for expansion. Years later, I volunteered for the science expedition and left the growing cities within the Hongshan crater for the first time. My observations of the rift left me memories far clearer than the others I made at Hongshan.
Oh.
After a lengthy debate, my mentor finally named the science station Wuling. Wu, the pacifying force of martial might. Ling, the riparian ridge denying the blight. The Hongshan Academy of Sciences and its greatest allies committed every resource to create Shiranite. By combining our knowledge of Originium and the Farron Matsui, we forged the first milestone of Wuling Science Station. The Shiranite reversed the blight and isolated the rift. Clean water cascaded from the Shiranite Dam. We finally conquered the rift. At least, that was what I believed until the accident. Parting lasts an eternity, and Wuling is the final mark they left behind. How could I ever forget? In the blink of an eye, the science station had birthed a city. The people of Wuling found a way to thrive upon the harshest lands, to shelter the citizens, to fend off threats. A city is nothing without its people. Endman, I'm truly happy to see you back.
Here I am. Sorry. I can't remember much about Wuling.
Before I joined the Wuling science expedition, I had many options and problems as well. I was completely overwhelmed. Until one day, I read a question on the title page of an old book. It was a self-reflection written by a Tumu Tianshi. I asked myself the same question, and only submitted my applications after some deliberation.
What was that
Will
self-reflection?
the young still see the verdant hills and rivers?
Oh.
It's just a very simple question. But in this untamed land, that question claws at my chest. Unexpectedly, unrelentingly. One day, time will write that reply for us. But at this moment, the looming threat is what matters most.
Tianshizhuang, Endman. The blueprints for the Arknight production facilities are ready. We can now progress to the next phase of our collaboration.
Time to seek. Yeah,
I'm all ready.
Good. I've notified Chen to make her way to the core AIC area. Let's rendezvous there.
Care to join us at the AIC area?
Thank you, but no. I've already taken my break, so it's time to get myself back to the Institute of Materials Science. Then I'll head to the main pillar and monitor the Tianshi pillar array. Nevertheless, do allow me to express my gratitude. An eternity past, yet now hope stirs again.
Forge of the Sky?
Oh, I heard about this thing before. I think it was mentioned in some ancient legend of Great Yan that goes like, "Hearken, the Forge of the Sky awaits 5 Earthborn metals." Perhaps this was the Tiansh's wish for their new machine.
Okay, I just realized, yeah, like regular NCPs would have like a pretty ordinary 3D model, while characters that would eventually come out as playable all have like a drawn portrait, unique one. So yeah, Mifu, Rosie, and Shang Feng Yi will eventually come out as playable characters based on their portraits in the Baker.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan sword masters, and everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
Press the wrong button.
Tianshu, Yan Ning, and Bai Shuang are here.
We meet again. I'll offer assistance in troubleshooting to ensure the success of this operation.
Hi, everyone. I think he got some new orders from Captain Mi. Another blight tide has emerged.
The tides are so frequent it almost feels like a constant thing. Let's focus on constructing the Forge of the Sky first.
We must deploy the Sheernite production line ASAP to resolve the Wuling urgency.
I'm ready for this.
We shall observe a brand new method for Sheernite production. This learning opportunity doesn't come often. Pay close attention, Bai Shuang.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's begin, Endman.
Sort of. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I just have fun. I mean, I'm just a guy who plays games. Trying to figure out this puzzle. There you go.
We can now use the Forge of the Sky to produce Shironite.
Alright. I don't need carbon. Oh yeah, shit, I know the plot. Doesn't take long to plant.
Insufficient power.
Okay, wrong formula.
This just makes Shirenite with the most basic raw materials? Shirenite is an originium derivative. It's basically protocol originium with additional properties imbued by the forge itself. This process is truly effective. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Our next step is to verify the effectiveness of the newly produced Shirenite. Enman, remember the place where we found the Blight? If this batch of Shirenite can reset the entire Shirenite flow control node...
Shirenite flow control node?
I'll explain it to you when we get there.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmasters, and everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
The Shirenite flow control node is up ahead. Place some Shirenite in it to use the device.
Is this it? I thought it was just decor for a scenic vantage point.
Did I put it back in the bag? Okay. the hell is my shear knife? Great. Wait, what the? Shoot. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't even water it. there a device that can automatically harvest? And it's like later on. Alright, time to make some Oh, shoot. Dang microwave. Dude, it sucks that I ended up taking my materials. Like, why? only 2. Gotta go back. I got enough of the machine. Alright. I want to build that thingy-majiggy. Alright, get to work, guys. It's so weird that sand leaves don't take long to grow. I mean, it's useful because, good lord, it's a nightmare having to wait for sand leaf. And I'll make carbon. So what the hell does this do? Planting unit. So how do I use it? Okay. Right. Okay, this is taking a while. I have to figure out how to use planting units someday. I'm just gonna finish the... hopefully finish the chapter.
Try activating the Shiranite flow control node. And you can use the device as long as you're within the purification radius of the Shiranite flow control node.
so effective. So, why didn't we use it before?
Well, the Enman's jet drone used to be malfunctioning as well. Our Shiranite production was barely enough to cover the Tiansha pillar. We were forced to abandon the others. But
okay.
Things are different now. Injecting bits of Shiranite into these Shiranite facilities can bring them back up and running. It's just like a creek flowing past the fields, irrigating the fertile earth. Perhaps Endfield can truly help us to... The alarms? What is it, Fungi?
Apologies, but we have an emergency. Has the Forge of the Sky been deployed?
It's done. We also verified the first batch of Shiranite produced. Is there anything else we can do?
We just completely lost the data link to the monitoring center. The center constantly monitors ambient depth readings. It's our first line of Blight Tide defense. It plays a key role in monitoring Blight activity. If we lose the monitoring center, the city's early warning system will be compromised. Angaloy and other enemies can be dealt with, but a large-scale Blight event...
It'll serve as a field test for our Shiranite.
Won't this affect our new production line?
It'll be all right.
Well, I have faith in Endfield. Mifu will be joining you. Yenning, help Endfield gather performance data of the Forge. Endman, we're counting on you to restart the monitoring center.
A Blight monitoring center suddenly gets overwhelmed by the Blight without giving off any warning. I'm not sure. They completely dropped off our radar after we entered Wuling City. However, the intensifying Blight activities must be a direct consequence of the damaged Tianxia pillar.
Enough talking already. Let's go and deal with the problem. Now!
Bai Shuang and I will take care of this place. You just head to the monitoring center.
Yeah. Ooh, Sandleaf.
Endman, I'm in position. Once we meet up, we will... Let me go! Damn you, coward! Behave!
Did I just hear Tong Tong?
Tong Tong again. Did you expand your business here?
Dark Mask! Quick! There's plenty of you against her!
Captain Me, what's happening?
This kitty punk's not bad for a combatant. So I'm considering recruiting her to fight the Angaloy.
Put me down! Hey! You just gonna stand there and watch her brutalize me?
Can't do much. They blackmailed me, Chief. I'm really sorry. We avenged ourselves. I also got a job at Wuling.
avenged yourself, but now you're working for the enemy? And do great? Dark Mask, you have a heart of gold. Since you're gonna be part of the Stockade fam, I guess I'll help you out this time.
Thank you, Chief.
The sooner we get this done, the better. I gotta head back to the Stockade after this.
So why are you headed to Wuling City on your own, Tong Tong?
Cause I'm worried about my sworn sister. Can I do that?
Why do I get the feeling that you're always getting...
Alright, we got everyone already. Let's set off.
Those damn splatters made it all the way here. Oh, dearie me. So many splatterlings. And right outside Wuling as well.
Stop mumbling and get to work. Otherwise, I will make you wipe the watchguard dorm windows afterwards.
Window wiping?
Never. I'm no window wiper.
Oh, but you are pretty good at losing and wiping. How many times already? 7? 8? The watchguard bird and bees know your face already.
Huh? I won more battles than I lost! Stop feeding Dark Mask with your nonsense! Hey! Why don't we have a proper duel? Dark Mask will be the judge.
Don't have time for your games. We are trying to carry out a proper mission.
Ooh, you scared? If you refuse, you concede defeat. That means you owe me a dare. And if you lose this fight, you will carry food to my Stockade. 300 caddies? No! Make it 500! On your own!
I can even carry the marker stone to your place, if that's what you want. Anyway, you've set yourself up to fail.
Hey! Hey! The bet is all ready! Even if you didn't say nothing about my dare if I lose!
You won't be running away. I will think of something proper, eventually. More math than muscle.
Might see. Let that go.
Don't charge straight into them!
Scared? That means you're losing the bet.
In your dreams!
Never demonstrate.
Absolute poundage! Chief's got a final left today. Hey, mad woman! How many splatters did you squish today?
5.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a tie!
I squished 10. Captain me.
Well, at least this road is safe to travel again.
Dark Mask, what is Tianstrong? What is the walking lightning rod asking you to do? I saw a burning comet smash into the city. You did that, right? What's that for?
Oi, little feline.
Yeah! You wanna backstab me?
The opposite. We are headed to the monitoring center on official business. I can't spare anyone to keep their eyes on you. So go on, scamper back home.
You going where? The monitoring center? Towns of Tianshi almost got themselves killed at that place. I can't win this duel if you get yourself killed, and I demand 1,000 KDs, plus rice, oil fees, and the stinks!
Whatever.
Blight.
The monitoring center incident is a real hassle. I say we keep pushing and get it fixed in one go.
This blight tide looks really bad. Look at what it's doing to the environment.
We gotta stop it quickly as soon as possible.
This place reminds me of the stockade.
Take care of the blight. I will check on the others.
From the severity of the blight, it's like it was meant to destroy this place.
The blight has no will. Someone's controlling it. Or can it be Neferin?
It's possible, but
Is something trying to dismantle the monitoring center from the inside?
We call it a tidal blast. It's an annoying Angelos. That thing was the reason why the watchguards were forced to flee the monitoring center. I didn't expect it to settle down here.
Sounds like a big bad buggerloid. Maybe we should just skirt around it?
No. We can't leave it in peace if we want to restart the monitoring center. I will go and terminate it. If you are scared, you can go home.
I'm scared? Just a plus, says the splatter. Alright, it's on. We'll see who squishes
Stop
this one
embarrassing
first.
yourself, Tauntaun. There's no way something small. Oh, you better hurry.
That's a bit terrifying.
The Tianshi initiated their contingency plan and sealed the exit before withdrawing. The thing should be trapped for a while.
Well, let's kill it.
I know the architecture. I will go take a look. You take the front approach. We will figure out how to get into the sealed sections.
Hey, wait! Why are you doing this on your own again? This splatter sounds really angry. Dark Mask, we best catch up to her.
Chief, you're worried or you're out to win?
I just want that 1,000 caddies of food.
you know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmans, and everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan's swordsmancy focuses on the will, not the will. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
Not bad, Dark Mask. A true talent like you should get a permanent seat in my stockade.
I wonder how Mifu is doing. She just ran off on her own.
She will wreck. Let's just get rid of the splatters and chase after her.
You look really worried, Tang Tang.
It's all about 1,000 caddies, prime cards and things. I gotta protect my investment. Oh, I gotta ask for sale as well.
No second chance.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
You are fast. Seems like you can handle all the devices easily, Edmund.
Guess you thick skin, hard for safety.
That's bad.
Can't afford to wait for the rest of you. I'm heading over.
Hey! Dark Mask, quick! We gotta help her! That gate! How do we open it?
The activation switch should be nearby. Let's search this place thoroughly.
Enman, over there! A Shiranite full control node. We can probably use it.
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
This time is huge! Let's go already! You want to get flattened into paste?
It has to be the title class. It must be. Finally. After all this time.
What are you trying to do?
It's been 5 years. I can finally avenge my mentor and everyone from this station.
Gosh! Just tie him to the chair and push him out!
Did you just knock him out?
Come on! What else could I do? Watch him fight the title class and die? Everyone, pick up the pace! We need to evacuate! Now!
Alright. Better find a way to enter that place.
She's up ahead! And she started the fight already!
You guys. Fine. I could use some help. Distracted. Don't let it get too close to the core facilities of the monitoring center.
Alright, let's kill this thing.
get in a real fight.
Splatter's huge! Leave now and flash! Hey, Aquaman! This thing ain't a joke! Get out of the way! Shut your trap! In my mouth!
Got rid of it.
Thanks for swinging by. Since we squished this thing, we should be able to restore the monitoring center. Hope the instruments are undamaged.
You're injured, Mifu. Try not to move too much.
Just a flesh wound. Ain't that bad, really. It's over, Tang. We're all safe.
I wasn't being scared. You're hurt? I got some meds on me.
It would be a joke if my headstone reads, "Killed by Tang's medical malpractice."
FYI, she's been incredibly worried about you.
I never did that! What? Whose says are you on, Dark Mask?
I was reckless back then. That Anglos was a serious threat and wounded many of our guards. I lost my cool.
Cut your excuses, warmonger. You're just itching for a fight with a big bad splatter.
Endman, let's take a look at the core facilities. Endman, monitoring center core facilities have been damaged, but not severely.
We got lucky.
Some simple repairs and a reboot should do the trick.
Alright, we're done.
At least 80% of the facilities are back online. The monitoring center is now assessing and monitoring blight activities for Wuling again.
Really appreciate your help. Boss will be pleased to hear about this. Can I ask you for a favor? Don't tell her that I've been wounded in this mission. So, little kitty, why so quiet? That thing got your nerves?
I just don't feel like talking. Look at you, slugging for those Wulingers all day. Almost got yourself killed. Drones should be worrying about you more.
Unlike you, she actually has plenty of other things to worry about.
City Viceroy and a stocky chief aren't that different, you know? Whatever. Since I finished what you asked, I believe you're even.
Endfield, this is the terminal of the monitoring center. Before we head back, we should use it to test the system first.
Total success! So, is it time to head back yet?
Yes, Mifu and Tangtang are waiting for us. Let's go.
Wanna head back with me and talk to the boss?
Mifu, Tangtang is... Dark Mask! Oi!
I gave her a chance to sleep away. Yet she's back for more.
For her stockade, let me talk to her.
Thanks, Dark Mask. I'll head back first. Gotta report to the boss.
Nice, Dark Mask! You ended up choosing my side.
I never sided with anyone else. Of course, you're my supreme chief.
So, if something bad happens to the stockade, would your Endfield fam help us? Something happened to Qingbo Stockade? No! The stockade is fine. It's about a fam's future safety. If I can get some of your icy creamy factory, everything would be super fine.
You mean our AIC factory? Very calculating.
The blight and splatters are getting worse every day. My stockade won't hold out forever. And someone owes me 1,000 caddies of food!
Looks like you need our AIC factory solution.
Become a settlement?
Yeah, but I got convinced everyone to stockade first. Like bro and many in fam don't like outsiders.
It'll help you. You shall wait for your good news. Qingbo and Endfield are two fams united.
Then it's a deal. I'll get my fam sorted. Stay
Be
tuned.
back in it to go whiz.
Perlica, you were planning to help Tangtang all along, right?
Indeed. It's been on my mind ever since our first meeting. They found a way to survive upon these lands. Alas, the enemy has arrived. If Neferth makes her next move...
The Kimbo Stockade will be the first to be hit.
Agreed. Let's head back and talk to Tianshi Zhuang.
The Kimbo.
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Neferith's activities. Endman, what do you think their next step is?
They might attempt to capture the Kibo Stockade.
Me fool. Tung supported our last operation, didn't she?
Wow, I thought you wouldn't tell Tianshi Zhuang about that.
Why wouldn't I?
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat. 10 years later, the scars from the disaster still divide us from the stockade residents. Trust was the first casualty. However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade. What we need is more allies, not adversaries.
Tianshi Zhuang, what about her? If both Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yinglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling Exclusion Zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling. HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talus 2 isn't looking too good. This is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
Set your worries aside. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, we shall. This is just the beginning.
Hello? Hello? Dark Mask?
Tung?
I got my big bird to great! We've prepped a pretty plot of land at a stockade! Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our stockade and Wuling City. And we're giving you a super official invite! I super dare me to say no to that!
Alright, I got all the things. I'll continue this next time. Yeah, Tun is a strange one. He's a funny one, alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go continue this next time. Alright, take care everyone, and thank you for watching.